Welcome back, Truth Seeker. Earlier today, did a video on the Pensacola Naval Base shooting coming 2 days after the Pearl Harbor Naval Base shooting, and showed how both these incidents were paying tribute to the 78-year anniversary of the Pearl Harbor attack. Since doing that video this morning, they've now released the name of the shooter at the Pensacola base. What they're reporting is the gunman who was killed has been identified as Saudi Arabian national Mohammed Alshamrani. Let's talk about this. Mohammed Alshamrani in Gematria sums to what else but 78, the exact number we talked about this morning before his name was even released. The name of the shooter 2 days ago at Pearl Harbor was Gabriel Romero, also summing to 78. And tomorrow, December 7th, 2019, will be the 78-year anniversary of the Pearl Harbor attack. Of course, the Masonic motto is order out of chaos. Masonry controls government, media, police, military. Think of Washington, D.C., named after the Scottish Rite Freemason war general George Washington. And in D.C. is the House of the Temple, the Scottish Rite headquarters, with order out of chaos etched all over the building. Notice Scottish Rite sums to 78 like order out of chaos. If you run the alphabetic order forward, Scottish Rite sums to 57 like George, like how George Washington was inaugurated at age 57. Today, the day of this attack, December 6, 2019, is a date with 57 numerology. 12 plus 6 plus 20 plus 19. So there it is, the Pearl Harbor attack in 1941, December 7th, 78 years ago. Notice in Gematria, chaos sums to 46 and 19, Navy sums to 46 and 19. Think of 9/11, which was referred to as the new Pearl Harbor. They blamed it on 19 hijackers, many of which were from Saudi Arabia. What's often etched in Masonic lodges is the Latin phrasing of order out of chaos, ordo ab chao, which sums to 46 as well. Notice Pearl Harbor sums to 183, order out of chaos, using the alphabetic order is 183. In light of the attacker being from Saudi Arabia, the nation sums to 41 like Pensacola, FL. Think about 9/11, which was referred to as the new Pearl Harbor. It was blamed on al-Qaeda, summing to 41. 9/11, 2001 was a date with 41 numerology. On that date, they said buildings 1, 2, and 7 fell. Think of the date of Pearl Harbor. 127, December 7th, 12/7. And the site where those buildings fell, now referred to as Ground Zero. 127. Scottish Rite of Freemasonry, 127. The attack at Pearl Harbor, blamed on a petty officer, 127. Again, the fingerprints of the Scottish Rite all over this, just like the fingerprints of the Scottish Rite are all over 9/11. And I did just do a live stream on this, but YouTube's up to their regular gimmicks. I don't know if you guys have ever noticed, but when I do a live stream, if it's longer than 30 minutes, they usually start the live stream if you missed it. Like, for example, if you go to it right now, this is a 40-minute live stream. Huh, that's hilarious. Okay, now it's all up. Before, they were just showing the final few minutes of the live stream and missing the entire important point of the presentation, but I'll just keep this video up for shorter purposes. If you want to watch the longer presentation, check it out. We talked about how this morning the sheriff at the site of the Pensacola, Florida scene said it looked like a movie. It was one of the first headlines this morning, that the site of the attack looked like a movie. If you missed the video I did earlier today this morning, be sure to check that out. And again, like a movie, have you seen the film Glass? Let me see if I can pull this up real quick. This film right here. The plot of the movie is a terrorist is going to blow up these new buildings that are reminiscent of the World Trade Centers that came down on September 11th, 2001. He's going to blow them up the day they open on December 7th, Pearl Harbor Day. And again, they called 9/11 the new Pearl Harbor. Notice what the buildings are called in the film. Osaka Tower, Osaka, Japan, Japan, Pearl Harbor. See the mockery? Again, it's right in front of your face every single day. You just got to choose to see it or not. And then when you have gematria, you can really see it. All right, we'll leave it there, Truth Seeker. Till next time.